Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I've got something to do a review on for the motorcycle. What I've got is a rear bag, tail bag by a company called Kemi Moto. They sent this to me to do a review. Didn't pay for it, but I'm going to give them an honest review. That's all they asked of me, and that's what I'm going to give you and them. So stay tuned right after this. Okay guys, thanks for coming back. So here we have the tail bag by a company called Kemi Moto. There's the logo right there. I got to tell you that I've had a couple other products by them. Had a few other things, I forget what they were, but I know I've heard of this company. Mostly I found their stuff on Amazon, and I've never had any problems with their stuff. It always seemed pretty good. But this kind of blew me away. When I got this today, I pulled it out. Aside from it being really big, and I can fit a helmet in here, which is super awesome. This expands, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But aside from that, I was blown away by the quality of this thing. This thing was like somewhere around 70 bucks, I think. $68, I think is what it retails for. And I have on my other back here that has the seat, I have another tail bag by a name brand company that costs quite a bit more, I think, and at least 50% more, and is at least 50% the size of this. So I was blown away. It's really nice. It's got a little handy carrying thing here, so when you get off the bike, you can take it with you. Put your helmet in there, and it also doubles as a backpack, and we'll get to that later. But it has this pad on the back, so it doesn't rub you raw. It's kind of a soft. It's got like a soft little thing right there. And it's also got this little netting up here, which is really good. So if you're out riding in the rain, which it is waterproof, but it comes with a cover, which we'll get to later. But if you're out riding in the rain, you got a little rain jacket on or something like that, and you don't want to stick it in the bag because it's wet, you can just roll it up and you can shove it up underneath here, and it'll come expand like that, and then that'll dry out on its own, or when you get home you can take it out and shake it out and dry it off properly. But first, we're going to figure out how to get it installed. So I tried a couple of these, and I had another one by a different company that was cheaper than this, and it was okay at first, but after a while it kind of got weird after about a couple days of using it, and it wasn't that great. I can already tell this one's a lot better because just the way it's got this pyramid sort of effect. This is sort of hard, rigid, we'll say, and it seems pretty good. So far, it seems pretty good. So there's a couple different ways it says you can do this. I'm just going to put that over. Here's the directions if you want to see them. We're going to put it over here. I kind of get the gist of it. So it has a couple things in here, a couple other straps. It has these straps right here. I'm not really sure. These have like little pull things here. So I'm not really sure what that's about. We're going to go ahead and take those off. I don't think we're going to need those ones per se. So I've got two different ones. There's this one, which is just sort of straight, and there's this one which has like a little hook thing. So they recommend you take the seat off and put it under the seat, but I was kind of just wondering if I need to do that, really. Just for poops and giggles here, let's see what happens if we just strap it to the back. And this is a Triumph Street Triple, so it's kind of got these little air sort of inlet things here, which I think might suffice and hold it down. Just depends. Every bike's going to be a little different. You got to find how your bike is going to want to get done. Loosen this up a little bit. Get that right. And this is soft down here, so it's not going to scratch anything. So we got that one. And then I've got this tail tighty right here, so I can kind of go right there. And I actually think that's going to be pretty good. So it's got these little things to hold the straps in once you get them kind of where you want them. And then tighten this down. All right, there you go. And you can take this little bungee piece and stick it up in here. This thing's stretchy right there. And then once you get it set, you pretty much just roll with it after that, because you can take it off. You don't have to adjust these things anymore because they're pretty much adjusted. It's pretty good right there. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I'll take you around for a better look once I get this all done. First time is always the hardest. Okay. A song or something. Dude, that's so easy. A caveman could do it, or an evolving man can do it. So, just to show you guys, I'm going to take you over here. Okay guys, so now we're from the back, and when we zip this thing up, she zips around like that, and that, I mean, it might move around a little bit in the wind, but it ain't hurting anything. It's soft down there, so it ain't. It's pretty on there, pretty good. It's big, but it's not bad. So what's really cool about this is inside of here, kind of like a little mat pocket or something. But in that is this rain cover. Now this is waterproof, and we're going to check that out later and see exactly how that works after we take a trip or two with this. But it has this little cover on here. So if it really is, this is waterproof, but I suspect that if you leave it go for too long, it will get wet. It's like, I think it's more water resistant, but you have this little cover right here. You just put this cover on, you jump down the road, and this is super waterproof. So you can't beat that. I mean, got this little pleated thing here that may have to go this way. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. But, I mean, this is thick. It's thick. This isn't chintzy. It's pretty thick. I don't think it's going anywhere. So we're going to put that back in here. And in the wintertime, I tend not to ride with the bag on the back a whole lot. I use a backpack. But as summer comes and I have to shed some clothes or carry lots of rain gear with me, I'll tend to use these and put my rain gear in here. But what's really cool about this is you come over here and grab my helmet. We grab my helmet. We can take my helmet. I'm pretty sure this is gonna come pretty. Look at that! Oh my God! It's like they planned it. So now there's another zipper around here that expands this. Oh look, that's a pocket. I just found something else. All right, so come around here, and I think this might depend on your bag, but, or I mean on your helmet rather. But this will go down. Now, not so much when it's on the bike, but we're going to go ahead and pop this off. We're going to pop that off, and I suspect that it comes pretty close to getting this thing. Let me see. Yeah, so that's pretty good. That ain't too bad. And then you can carry it around like this. You go for, you got your helmet in there, you can carry it around. But what you also can do is it has these straps here. I don't know, these straps, there's different straps. These are more for the seat, but one thing you can do is pull these straps out. And again, it's pretty easy to do. You can put a strap here, put a strap there, and then I lost the one strap when I undid it a second ago. Oh, there it is. Oh, what the hell? Here it is. No, it's not. I've completely lost my mind. That's it. I'm losing it. got all these little black straps around. They got so many. They give you so many that I can't even tell what's what. So here you go, and you can adjust these to work. But you got it like that. If you don't feel like carrying it in your hand because you got other stuff, you just put this on there like that, and you can walk with it. Now, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you this is the most comfortable thing in the world. But again, I don't feel like moving the straps. So for what it's worth, you can just put it on here and walk around and carry your backpack with you. It's not a backpack, it's a helmet bag, but it's doable. It's completely doable. This isn't the best thing in the world probably, but again, I probably have it on there half-assed. So a little bit of adjusting this and it would fit better. But I probably would just carry it like this. I don't want to carry my helmet around. But it does work. And it depends on your helmet. This is, see how it was bulking up a little bit? That's because I have GoPro mount on there. So I've got an extra like 1.25 inches where it's just kind of poking up. The average person probably doesn't have a GoPro mount. But when you're trying desperately to be an influencer on YouTube, you have all kinds of crap attached. So anyway, we're going to go ahead. We're going to put this back on the way we had it. Put this back on the way we had it. Very simply around that. There we go. That is not going anywhere. And then coming up through the sides of my little winglet here. Put that one in there. Do the other winglet. And in a couple seconds, for the second time ever, it's good to go. They recommend you put it under the seat, and you very well could. I don't really have the seat attached at the moment, but I really think that this is more than adequate. I may want to wrench down this just a little bit, just a tad bit. These little straps here. Got some tricks. If you feed it through a couple times, it won't come loose. The real test is when I'm going speed limit down highway. That was for you, Mom. And yeah, like I said, you got these other straps, and it's always a good thing. There's room in the bag. So what I will do, we'll just kind of fold them up a little bit like this. We'll put them up in this one right there. So what I'm curious is, a lot of times I carry the backpack so I can carry my MacBook Air. So I'm curious if my MacBook Air will fit in this bag. And as luck would have it, my MacBook Air fits in both directions. So we're going to load my MacBook Air up in here for tomorrow's trip. That's how much I'm going to trust this. My brand new MacBook Air that gets my video editing done. Try to taking the expansion down. Might have to take this out for a second. I'm not putting the helmet in there, so we don't need that expanded all the way. I think this will still fit. Maybe. I got this case on it. Without the case, there's no doubt that it would fit, but it fits. There you go. Put your lunch in here. You can do whatever you want. And it's not going anywhere. I've got this thing down here, the camera and all the other stuff here. It isn't falling off the back. The winglets are holding on there. She ain't going anywhere. So let me take you over here for a second. Okay, guys, so I hope you can see this. It's kind of dark in here. Let me turn the light on. I don't know if that helps or not. But right in this is soft padding there is actually a zipper. Not only is it soft padding, but you can put something back there. You can put your registration, a map, a wallet, something like that, pens, whatever. You can put something in there, which is, it's just awesome that there's more space. So I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. It looks pretty nice. Let me take you for a walk around. So there it is. I think it looks pretty nice. It's not going anywhere. It is completely functional and aesthetic at that. So I almost got like a little, look like I'm going on a trip. I mean, an adventure bike. I got an adventure bike. Well, that's it for now, guys. Stay tuned, because coming up just after I say goodbye right here is going to be the riding review of this. And then after I take a ride to work tomorrow and a ride home tomorrow, I'll give you final thoughts on it and let you know how it did, let you know if I lost my MacBook. So stay tuned, and I'll be back in a little bit. Okay guys, so pretty good trips. Been a couple days since I put this on, a couple trips back and forth to work. Now we're going to test it out for rain waterproofness. So here we go. Hit it with simulate light rain. Pull off the side of the road, get your stuff out. Everything's dry. Just got it wet when I opened it up right there, but it's dry. So we're going to take our waterproof cover out and throw that on top and hit it with some more rain. And as you can see, the cover protects it from the rain just perfectly. We're going to stick this up in here to let it dry, like I said you could do with your rain jacket. On our way, once it's dry, put it back inside. Okay guys, well I think that's it. I think that's it for the review. As you can see, I transported my MacBook Air in the vehicle, in this, trusted it all the way there. Nothing fell off, nothing happened. Everything's just fine, as you can see. So all in all, I'm quite pleased with this bag. It's very nice. Everything works out good. Just comes apart so easily. Comes apart, I mean, unhooks from the bike so easily. Well, until you get caught up in the winglet. But that's it. We're good to go. The bag's kind of wet because I just got it wet, but I'm just going to go ahead and on my way. I really appreciate it, guys. Please hit like and subscribe. Please hit that little bell so you know when other videos are coming out. Please check me out on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at eVOLVINGmALE. And I really appreciate it, guys. Super appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, Where's it at? Don't forget, Kemi Moto. Great bag. Really love it. And as always, guys,